Alright guys, Dave here, and today we're going to attempt to do the front shocks. We're going to take out these crappy factory shocks, OEM, and we're going to put in these real nice Bilstein 5100s, just like we did to the rear, except this is the front. So we're going to do one side at a time, and what I did was I jacked up the truck and took the one tire off already, and we're going to attempt to get this off. So I already sprayed in here with some WD-40. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this off. I may or may not have to cut that off, so I'm not sure how problematic that's going to be. But I'll let you know once I get it off, and after we do that, we're going to take out the bottom. Then the shock should come out. We're going to set the lower side first in here, and then we'll, the new shock will pull down, insert it into the hole, let it up. We have enough of room where we could push this up to get the rubber boot on, and the cap, and then the lock nut on the new side, and then we should be able to tighten it, and hopefully should be good. So I'll let you know how we make out. All right guys, so that's kind of like what it looks like in here. It's a little tough to get this wrench in. The top part of the stud on this factory shock is a 9mm, and the nut is a 3/4. I just got this Husky, you know, it's a speed ratchet, closed ratchet, works real well. So we'll continue to take this off. I sprayed it with WD-40 prior to doing this, so it seems like it's going relatively smooth, and I'll let you know. All right. Alright guys, it wasn't too difficult to take off, but I did get stuck at the very end. You could see, kind of see, I got it off, the nut off, but what I had to do, once the nut got too high, the 9mm had to get popped off, and basically what I did was I just, in this area here, I forced the shock down, and I got my channel locks in here, and I was able to get some back pressure on the stud to be able to get the nut off the rest of the way. But what I did reuse though, I found out it's not 3/4, it's actually 18mm. So I had a 18mm short socket, 3/4 drive, and I was able to get it in here, hold back on the stud with the channel locks, and take it off the rest of the way. Actually worked real well. Hopefully the other one goes a little bit smoother, but all in all, didn't take that long. So right now we're going to take this lower nut off. That should be 13/16, I believe, and let's check that out right now. Okay. Yep, 13/16. So we're going to take that off and get this shock out and try to get the new one in. All right, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm all finished here. I'm going to just show you real quick. I got the new shock on. Everything's in the top. We're all tightened up on the bottom here. Not super hard, but also not the easiest thing in the world. Hardest part was this top nut. You don't have a lot of room to work here. This is flexible, but it is kind of tight to work in there. You can see right there I marred it up a little bit, but I don't really care about that. So we're all set. I'm gonna put the tire on, lower it down, and we're gonna hit the other side. Be back. All right guys, got it in, got the tire back on, got her down on the ground, looks good, and we got the other side jacked up already, getting ready to take the tire off, and gonna go do it. So be back in a bit. Hey guys, all right, this side's being a pain in the ass too. So as you can see, I was able to get it loosened as much as I can. As it gets to the end, it gets really tight. So I'm able to get the channel locks in here. I can pretty much squeeze to hold some back pressure as I loosen it up, and we're gonna see if we can get this off the rest of the way. I'll be back. All right guys, this one was even more of a pain in the ass to get off. I actually had to cut this one off. I couldn't get it off by itself, so it was definitely a pain. But you can see we got this in here, everything's connected, and we should be good to go. I'm going to clean up here, put the tire on, clean up, and then I'm going to take it for a test drive, and I'll let you know. All right guys, took her for a test drive, and everything felt great, and as you can see, it looks good. No issues other than the top nuts being seized up, and we had to cut this passenger side off. We had to cut that one off. A little bit of a pain, would have been done a lot faster, but all in all, it's that's a wrap. So please like this video, subscribe, and try to keep bringing you more stuff. Thank you.